today, and how much it hurt you offensively?
Yeah, it's huge. Anytime you turn the ball over, especially multiple times, and you don't get any turnovers, just put yourself at a deficit already. So, it's huge. It's huge. I mean, gosh, we have a great offense, and we're moving the ball perfectly fine. We just are stalling ourselves with those turnovers, and it's huge. It's huge, man. You don't get many opportunities in this league, and turning the ball over like that is can lose you games for sure.
And can you talk about the way Justin played today as a follow up from last week?
Thought he was good, man. Obviously, it's going to be a progression every single week. Guys are going to throw different looks at him as the year goes on too, and felt like he handled it well. Through the pick and had the two turnover, the fumble that really wasn't his fault. It's a tough play, and I feel like he bounced back. I think that's what you love to see from a quarterback, especially a young quarterback. Bad things are going to happen. We're all going to make mistakes. I'm going to miss a block. You might, miss a pass or, run a bad route. Everybody's going to mess up. It's just how you're going to bounce back, short-term memory loss. So I think that was good to see from him. And then, to have a chance to win it at the end is, especially with the turnovers and everything, is big.
Thank you.
Gilbert, go ahead.
Hey, Hunter, is it frustrating at all that it kind of feels like the same old story? You guys are close at the end, some turnovers here and there, and just you come back, but it just falls short. Does it feel at all like the same old story?
Yeah, it's kind of been the same thing. I've been going through my career here. We won the close one in the first game. Last week fell short, and then this week fell short. So we just got to find a way to win, man. And I think offensively it starts with us. Can't turn the ball over, especially when you play any team in this league. I mean, every team is good, and when you turn the ball over, give them short fields, it's tough on our defense. Puts our defense on the field a lot. So backs against the wall, I felt like our defense played well. I mean, if they would have scored touchdowns, the score probably could have been a lot uglier. So props to our defense for holding them to a lot of field goals.
And Hunter, obviously the turnovers are kind of the big takeaway, but it felt like a slow start. Any reason for kind of just, getting a while to get in rhythm because you guys, finish off pretty well?
Why it took a while to get in rhythm is what you're asking?
Yeah. Is there any reason for that?
I think, the first drive, it is what it is. I mean, we went 3 and out. Second drive, I think it was the sack fumble. Just some unfortunate plays. They made some plays too. And so, I felt like once we got in a rhythm and kind of got going, we had 3 turnovers in the first half. So, or I think it was the fumble in this third quarter or whatever it was. It's just unfortunate. We can't turn the ball over. I mean, we moved the ball. We were running the ball well. And, it just you can't turn the ball over. I'll just continue to preach that. I mean, it starts with myself, everybody. I mean, we just got to, take pride in it.
And Hunter, you guys were, started at your own 1 yard line, but you guys got close at the end with Justin Herbert. I guess, kind of take me into the huddle of him being a rookie quarterback and how poised he was to kind of get you in position to win the game. And what did you take away from that drive, that final drive?
Yeah, it was big. I think big for him. I mean, to have no timeouts, go basically almost 99 yards to win it. It was cool to see. So I think he can build on that, and we can all build on it. The confidence that we know we can move the ball. I felt like we were able to move the ball. I mean, we moved the ball up and down the field. I felt like once we got the first down, we just it's just a lot of different mistakes, and we'll have to clean it up and get ready to go next week.
And Hunter, one more. He took a big hit, and it seemed like he was going to come out for a little bit, but he came back in. Is there like a big respect factor for a player who takes a hit and comes back in and does what he did at the end?
Yeah, man. Kid's tough, man. Like I said, having those mistakes early, you feel like it could rattle somebody, but he's just been poised, the same guy throughout the whole game, and especially to take that hit and just bounce back up and keep going. Proud of him. He's only going to keep getting better.
Thank you, Hunter.
Hey, Hamilton.
Hey, Hunter. Obviously, a tale of 2 different weeks. Do you feel like the Panthers having more opportunity to watch film on Justin kind of enabled them to kind of play him a little better as far as putting more pressure on him and things of that nature?
I don't know if it was that. I feel like in a way, I mean, they definitely played good up front, and I felt like put a lot of pressure on them. I think that's just a collective effort. We need to be better in that aspect. I don't think that was Justin as much. Um, but it's just, I mean, every week people are going to throw new stuff at them, new stuff at all of us. I mean, as the season goes, that's how, that's what great teams do. And that's what, you're in the NFL. So they're going to throw new stuff at you. But felt like he handled it well. As you saw in the second half, it felt like we moved the ball well. So he'll be good.
What did you see in him in this game, especially in the second half, that you guys did not get a chance to see in the last game against KC?
What did I see in him second half?
As far as just like, did you see more poise? Did you see more attention to detail? Did you see
I think
more
that
patience?
resilience factor, obviously, making mistakes early and to get behind going into half. And I don't think he flinched. So that's huge for him, huge for offense. I don't think anybody flinched. We didn't play good in the first half, turned the ball over a lot. And I felt like we just still felt like, we were going to have a chance to win that game. And really, if we could, somehow get that ball at the end to Eck, I felt like we would have a big chance.
Thank you, Hunter.
Emmanuel, go ahead.
Hey, Hunter. Keenan had a really good game. He had over 100 yards. What do you think contributed to that? Why do you think it's getting so open and getting so many catches?
Keenan?
Yeah.
Keenan's a amazing player, man. I feel like he's definitely one of the best receivers in this game. He knows how to get open, man. And for a young quarterback, I feel like that's huge for him to have a receiver like that. So, we're all trying to work for him, all trying to get open, and trying to make plays. And Keenan does that on a consistent basis.
Sure, man. Appreciate you.
Joe Reedy.
Hunter, what does it feel like just another season you guys are kind of a little bit behind the eight ball, one and two?
Yeah, we have, experience at this 1 and 2. We got a tough stretch coming up with some really, really good football teams. So, we're a good football team. We just got to put it all together for 60 minutes, not turn the ball over, not hurt ourselves, penalty wise and protection. So, it is what it is, man. We play 16 of them though, and so we're through 3 and we're 1 and 2. So we'll just got to take it week by week, man, and that starts next week against the Buccaneers.
And then just during that first half, did Justin maintain the same kind of demeanor in the huddle throughout? You couldn't sense he was getting frustrated or anything?
No, he was great in the huddle. Same demeanor. He's got a quiet, awesome confidence that I think all the guys draw to. That's only going to continue to grow as he continues to get experience on the field. So, obviously to be backed up with no timeouts, 99 yards, and to move us down the field like that, it was very impressive.
Okay, thanks.
Fernando to close us out.
Hunter, what was your take on the final when they punted and they got the ball? You guys were about to have the ball at the 25-yard line, but you ended up getting moved back to the 1-yard line. What were your thoughts on that? And did you feel like he maintained possession and all that?
I didn't really see it. I didn't know that's how it goes. I don't know. I didn't know it was like a catch or whatever it was. So I would have to go back and look at it, but I thought we were going to start at the 20. Instead, we started at the 1-yard line, had to go 99 yards. But whatever it is, man, we still had a chance at the end of the game.
Do the lack of touchdowns kind of frustrate you guys? Like you said earlier, you guys are moving the ball up and down the field, but it just seems like when it comes to putting it in the end zone, it gets a little tougher. What do you feel like you guys need to do to be able to put it into the end zone?
We all need to be better. I think we need to block better. I think running the football down in the red zone is huge. I think we need to be better about running the ball down there. And that starts with all of us. That's myself, the whole offensive line, running backs, receivers, everybody. If we can run the ball down there a little bit better. Obviously that first touchdown was huge by Eck, running the football down there. And then, it's just – I think the red zone it's condensed area, and we all have to be kind of up, ready to go and execute at the highest ability.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter. We're all set.
All right.